Hey guys, Katie here. Happy Friday. It has been about 3.5 or 4 years since I last posted a video on this channel, and I felt like it was time to come back and give it a shot again. Maybe I'll talk about it a bit in another video, but I really didn't mean to be gone for 3.5 years. I just kind of got a little busy and had a lot going on, and I just didn't have the time or energy to read or make videos. I had all sorts of thoughts about what my first video back would be, but ultimately I realized it might be good to just do a quick video about what I'm currently reading and what I hope to read, and maybe then I can read a little bit more consistently because I have been reading, just not a lot. So anyway, here is what I hope to read this weekend if I can stop doing what I do every weekend, which is napping and playing video games. It's so funny because this book is actually very holiday appropriate. It is We've Always Lived in This Castle by Shirley Jackson. I love this edition. I've seen this many times and thought I might like to read it. What really happened though was that I watched the movie adaptation on Netflix and I really liked it. I thought it was super creepy and fun. Is that weird? Fun? I feel like that's actually usually how it goes for me these days, is if there is a book adaptation that's film or TV, if I watch it, I can much more easily read the book. Not that this is difficult, it's pretty short. That's just how I ended up picking it up. I've only read about a quarter of this book. It is about these two sisters who live in a big mansion, and they're kind of like outcasts from their town. They live with their uncle who is disabled, and their whole family is dead. They are suspected to be the murderers. I think, this is one of those things where the book is going to be better than the movie. The movie did a really good job for me of, having the right vibe, feeling creepy, and obviously it is well cast. Take a look at the cast list, and the setting is really interesting. From what I've read of this, which by the way I started it over 2 months ago, I feel like the book is much better at kind of setting the scene, especially because it is told from the main character's perspective. I have read some Shirley Jackson before, but it was in school. So that was a very long time ago. I think it was The Lottery that I read. Obviously, that's a short story, so it's a totally different thing. But I've heard a lot about Shirley Jackson over the years, and from what I've read so far, I would love to read whatever else she has. The other book I might read if I have time and if I do not give in to the temptations of napping is Mrs. March by Virginia Fato. I don't know much about this book, and I did read the jacket, but I thought, you know what, I'm not going to summarize it because I don't fully really know what it's about. I also suspect, since it's kind of new, obviously I bought the hardcover, that you might know about it. This was recommended to me by Olive. I will put a link to her in the comments, but you probably know about her already. And I have a stack of books up here that she also recommended to me, and I'm really excited about all of them. I think it sounds like this is the kind of book that will really pull you in, and right now that seems to be what I need. So I think that's a good plan, and I think it's, once again, kind of a Halloween-y read. That is what I might read this weekend. If you're watching this, thanks for stopping by. If you're still subscribed, thank you. It's probably by accident, but I appreciate it anyway. And if you remember me, or if not, feel free to say hi in the comments, and hopefully I'll be back, but I can't make any promises. I just definitely missed the kind of creative aspect of making videos and also reading books. I really want to read more, but I find it hard to just sit down and do it. So I'm hoping this will help. Hopefully I still know how to do this. It's definitely been difficult. And also I have 2 furry animals who would like my attention right now. And one is climbing on my chair tripod. Thank you, sir. Thanks for watching. Bye. No, okay. I got a cat. He's helping.